What's up, guys? So this is my Subaru WRX hatch. Had it for about 4.5 years now. Yeah, 4.5 years now. And this is what she looks like. I made another video of when I first got it. Um, Not too necessary to check that video out, but you can if you want to. So I'll just go over everything I went in that video, basically. But yeah, um, try to keep her clean. Wash your hair. Try to do at least once a week. But yeah, college pretty much got me all through college, which is cool. Um, no major issues. Um, she's a nice car. So I guess what I've done to the car. Not anything crazy. For the most part, she's pretty much stock. I've done the Cobb Stage 2 package. I have a custom exhaust. Not really all that custom, it's just a muffler delete. Cobb downpipe, and then a Cobb short ram intake, and then a tune from Brem Tuning. It's just an E-tune. See if you can see underneath the exhaust here, but yeah, no exhaust. Well, I mean, there's an exhaust, but there's no mufflers. But yeah, pretty cool. The car has 97,000 miles on it. I've put a ton of miles on her. Like I said, she got me through college. I've done road trips in the car. Whenever I went to school, it was about a 45-minute drive, and that was shit. I mean, like Monday through Friday sometimes, even Saturdays for like football games and whatnot. But yeah, clean car. Not too many surprises from her. Show you the engine really quick. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, just a stage 2 tune. Nothing crazy, because I kind of needed the car to be reliable. I'm not gonna say I'm like easy on the car either. I don't really baby it. I don't thrash it either. But yeah, like I said, the Cobb SF intake. That's pretty much the only thing you can see under there. It's like I said, it's pretty much stock. But as far as reliability goes with this car, I follow the maintenance schedule in the guide. Oil changes I did for myself for the most part, but more recently I've been taking it to the dealer just because it's easier. I live in a complex, so it's not really fun doing it out in the sun. I've changed the brakes myself on it. Not too hard of a job, but issue-wise, the only big stuff, like out of warranty stuff that I had to pay for, was the power steering rack went out, and I had to get that replaced, which was interesting. It was leaking, and I found a leak. For the longest time I was just topping it up, the brake fluid, because it was just leaking. I did that for a little bit, and then I called Subaru and kind of complained about it, and they paid for half of it. It was a $1,400 fix, but they paid for half, so it was $700 out of my pocket. It's not too crazy. The only other issue I had was the driver's side power window went out, which was interesting, but that was another $400 that I paid, whatever. But other than that, pretty reliable. She's never left me stranded. Um, it's just been basic maintenance stuff, not too expensive to maintain. And yeah, she's been reliable. I know a lot of people have issues with this car, but I feel like, if you maintain it and you're not thrashing it, you should be fine. Um, I don't really launch the car either. I have launched it, don't get me wrong. But when I launch it, they're like baby launches. I slip the clutch a lot, so the car isn't taking much of the heat. But yeah, I don't baby the car. Got roof racks on there too. That's another thing I did that didn't come with it. The visors here, I did that too. I used to have mud flaps, but the car's stock height, and whenever I would back into a spot, or the mud flaps just kept giving me issues. So they ripped off one time, took some of my bumper with it, but I fixed all that. But no mud flaps anymore. I just got rid of that. The car's stock height, stock suspension. Nothing crazy there. So, but yeah, like I said, it is a limited model. So, if you're interested in buying this car, the limited model gets you the HID headlights, fog lights, which is kind of cool. I'll show you the interior of the car too. Pretty stock in here too. I have done a couple things, but yeah, pretty basic. Nothing too special going on here. A little bit of wear, because like I said, 90,000 miles. Basic radio. Haven't found the need to upgrade that. I did upgrade these to an LED, which is kind of nice. Pretty cool. Pretty basic in here. I do have a little shift knob. That's something I did. Pretty cool. I forget if when I got this car it came with the factory short shifter. I know a lot of people complain that the WRX has long throws, but to me, like, mine doesn't seem to have it like super long throws, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, cool car, love it, love this car. You also get leather seats with the limited package, which is kind of cool. Sunroof with the limited package, which is kind of cool. You get these little headlight levelers, which is kind of cool. Never really used them, but they're there, I guess, if you're blinding somebody. Traction control. I did have a radar detector hooked up in here. I took that down because it kept falling because it's so hot in Florida. Got some USBs down here. Heated seats with the limited. Sorry, it's kind of dirty in here, but yeah, USB in there. It does have Bluetooth too, which is nice. This little thing is part of my radar detector. I don't have it in here right now. Back seat. Lots of room in here. I try to keep detail spray in here all the time. The sedans actually come with a little pull down armrest thing, which is nice, but hatches don't get that. These seats do fold down. Kind of cool. And then in the back, so I painted that, which is kind of cool. Man, I love driving slow. Lots of room in here. Like I said, this car got me through college. There are all kinds of stuff back here. We have a little bit of a shoe collection back here, but not too bad. Lots of room. But yeah, overall nice car. I like it a lot. For the most part, it's been reliable. It does everything I need it to do. I just say if you're interested in this car, buying it used, you definitely got to watch out because, people who buy these cars, they're almost always going to come modded, But yeah, buying them used isn't always the best thing. I've thought about trading this one in for an STI model, but, I'm not really doing anything too crazy in the car. I'm not tracking it. It's a nice daily. Like it a lot. The 6-speed would be nice. The new ones, I have thought about the new ones too, but not too big of a fan with the look on those. I love, the hatchback style. I really do like the sedans, don't get me wrong, but the new ones just not crazy about them. But yeah, I love the car. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. I guess we can start it up really quick too. Let's see here. But yeah, 90K miles, guys. yeah, guys, let me know. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, there was one more thing I forgot to mention about the maintenance. There was one other issue that I had to fix out of warranty. Um, kind of show you under the hood here. Underneath the hood again. The radiator, about a year after I went stage 2, decided to blow up on me. That was fun. Didn't leave me stranded, so that statement still stands. I still drove it. After, I got to work or whatever I was doing that day, I just had it towed to my house and then ordered a new radiator. The one I went with was the Mishimoto one, all aluminum, real nice. And then I don't ever think I showed you guys the, you can't really see it, but the Cobb downpipe here. But yeah, love the car. It's great. Radiator, the whole entire cost, was under $400, I think, so not a big deal to get that replaced. Paint's in really good condition too. I don't know if I talked about that, but mainly because I do take care of it. There's just a little bit of oxidation on the top of the wing here, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty nice. Paint is pretty good for 90k miles. But yeah, that's the WRX for you guys. Again, any questions, just post them below.